Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Hearttown Hunters. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
So for those Okay, so for those who are not aware, we've been sitting like in our little chat for the past like 20 or so minutes. Adam has just been chilling like without his camera on. And this is what we're greeted to. Fantastic.
Unfortunately, my camera just doesn't work right now, so like I don't have any fun surprise coming, but this is awesome.
I don't mean to dog the rest of you, but I don't. It's hard for anyone here to top what Adam does on camera.
It's all right. I'm so extra. Don't even worry about it.
I love it.
You gotta recognize the showmanship.
I do. You gotta
recognize it.
We gotta recognize the showmanship. You gotta recognize the showmanship.
I LARPed for too many years. I can't help it.
Okay, so everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Hearttown Hunters. If you're joining us here on Twitch, thank you for being here.
Woo!
If you are watching on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. But for now, we are gonna get back into the game. So, when last we met our intrepid group of heroes, you all had just fought down and faced Congo, the weird spider lord. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
And everything went exactly as planned.
As it always does. As it always does. Everything always goes according to plan. However, with everything that happened, it seems as though you have all been left beaten, bruised, powerless, impaled. Some of you were impaled. You are now just regular high school students living regular high school lives. And the story will pick up the next day as everyone is getting ready for school. It's not been very long. I mean, again, you've had a night to recover. But you, when it comes to Kay very much looks how Adam looks right now. Very, very much like bandaged up. Maybe like miraculously using the last bit of his power, you're able to heal the hole in your chest.
Yeah, there's still this massive scar there, though, on both sides.
Oh, it looks so metal.
I admit, I tried to do the anime bandage like around the shoulder and on the chest, but like that's not as easy as it looks.
So let's get into it then. Let's start with Kay, because you have the most turbulent home life at this point. Where was Kay staying, and who bandaged Kay up?
If I recall correctly, there was an offer on the table from Kokoro's aunts, or aunties, I should say, to let me stay over there. So not being particularly conscious, I think the only place I could be is at their house.
Wonderful. All right. So you awaken the next day. You seem to be in a room by yourself. It's not a bedroom, though. You can very hastily tell that this is like the living room or like a work room that like they just threw a futon mattress on the floor.
Sure.
Quickly bandaged you up, stitched together whatever wounds you might have, and then let you rest for the day. But here you are, in this room. What do you do?
Okay, after kind of taking all this in, looks around and finds his headphones laying on the ground nearby, shattered into several pieces. It's like thrown next to some obviously like bloody clothes and just like in a pile of stuff. And it's so unbelievably quiet inside his head. And he starts to like sweat a little bit because it's too quiet. He's so used to noise that having this emptiness is even louder than having music and this other spirit inside your head screaming at you all the time. So this is just this traumatizing, deafening quiet, and he's trying to like comprehend what he can even do with himself. Like, how is he going to function with this kind of feeling? So he's just kind of staring at the wall emptily as he just tries to process everything that's happened. And this loneliness, this feeling is new.
I think Kokoro, this is also your house as well. What are you doing this morning?
I think Kokoro's going to come around the corner with a big hoodie on, very cozy, and she's going to knock on the wall. Yo.
Who's there?
It's me.
Right. Kay grabs the bloody shirt that's got a giant hole in it and like throws that back on because it's the only thing he's got, and kind of staggers to get out of bed. Finds the door and slides it open. Hey. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Are you hurting at all?
Yeah, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. I can handle pain. I'm not worried. How's your aunt, right?
Yeah, my aunties. You know, they can't stop talking about me.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
How, like, you're okay though? There was a lot going on that roof, and I didn't get to see most of it.
She rubs the side of her neck where Congo bit when he elongated his neck, and being like, "Yeah, I've had worse, you know. You know, these things happen. You know, I'll be just fine in a few days. You know."
Yeah, I mean, everyone made it out alive, right?
Yeah, I guess they did. Yeah.
Well, then that means we don't need to worry about it too much, because if we're alive, we can still deal with this, whatever's going on, whatever that bastard has planned next.
It would be nice to have our powers back, but I guess those aren't in the cards.
It also, again, like,
Yeah.
it should be reinstated, like, it should be stated again that, Kokoro, you don't, like, before you would have, like, a little bit of scales on your hands. There's gone. You look like like the average teenage student.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, I think she definitely feels unsettled in her own body right now. I think she's very, her body language seems very small.
Yeah, well, I don't care what it takes, even if we don't get our powers back. I'll do whatever it takes.
Yes.
If I have to use my own hands, I'm gonna fix this.
Yes. You love it.
That's the K I know.
Hell yeah. I punch her in the shoulder. Not like hard, but, you know.
Ow! That actually hurt!
That's true.
What?
And I think she's gonna punch back too.
Ow. Ow. I've definitely been injured there. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fair. No, fair. Shit.
You both hear some footsteps, and Auntie Mai turns the corner. So you're up. Good morning. How are you
Morning.
feeling, Kay?
Like I just had an arm rammed through my chest, but, I'll walk it off.
I must admit, I do not miss that feeling. I know it well, though, young one. You should rest for today. She goes over to Kokodo, and she puts a hand on her shoulder. And how are you, young one?
I'm fine, Auntie. Thanks for checking in.
What you went through. If you need to talk to somebody, I will listen.
Thanks, Auntie. I think I'm good.
Well, I believe while Kay should rest, I think Kokodo, it might be best for you to keep up appearances. Are you up to going to school today?
Yeah. I mean, I'll just doodle in my notebook or something. I don't know.
Very well.
Have we heard from Nozomi yet?
I haven't heard of your other friend. I have no words for her. When we left her yesterday, she seemed very upset too. What you all went through was extremely difficult. It would be best for you to check up on her as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Kay just kind of looks around for the rest of his clothes. Like, he's probably only got like his shirt on and like boxers. So he just goes and grabs his pants and I don't have time to lay around. I'm gonna go to Nozomi's place and then, I mean, I don't really see a point to school, but whatever, I'll see what she wants to do.
It's at this point that Auntie Junko steps around the corner as well and says, "Now, young man, it's if you're going to go out, you need to at least look a little bit proper." And she looks over at Kokodo and she says, "I'm sorry that I hid this from you for so long." She holds out her hands, and Kay, you begin glowing. And your clothes are completely mended, so there's no sign of any attack or any damage or anything like that. Your school uniform is completely fixed up.
Well, I mean, thanks. They're the only clothes I got, so I guess this is helpful. Thanks. All right. Well. Thanks for bandaging me up and everything like that.
No worries. It's the least we can do. You charged in to take care of our Kokodo here, and we're always grateful for that.
Yeah. Well, I don't really give a shit about most people in this world, but the few that I do are worth saving, so.
Very good indeed. Auntie Mai looks over to Kokodo, and she like grabs you by your head and like kind of pushes it downwards a bit, and she tries to inspect the area where Congo bit into you. I don't like the looks of this, young one.
Damn, that's gnarly.
I'd appreciate if you'd stop looking,
She begins it's like massaging it. She's like, this isn't just a physical wound. There is some kind of mystical energy going on here. I'm sorry, young one. Give me just 1 second.
I said I'm fine!
And she jumps back a bit at that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Auntie.
No. I'm sorry. I'll look into this as best as I can. But until then, I think it is best that you get to school. And she walks off, you can tell that she's also super embarrassed by what just happened. And Auntie Junko comes up to you, Kokodo, and says, "Give her time. Give her time. This is new for us as well. I'm so sorry."
Yeah. I got school.
Yeah, let's roll.
Let's roll. Oh my god. All right. The camera shifts over to the other side of town where we see Nozomi waking up for her day. It's a little something is wrong, Nozomi. It's not you physically, you feel fine. Like you don't feel, I mean, like you might still have a few like cuts and bruises from the battle, but the colors aren't as vibrant. Like the music sounds a little like the music sounds a little muted. Like the world's just a little bit more gray today when you wake up. What do you do?
I think Nozomi didn't quite know when she fell asleep last night. She was just kind of holding her whistle, and she just kind of drifted off at some point, but she had a really hard time falling asleep. And so I don't think she got too much sleep. And when she wakes up, she just kind of rolls over and recounts what happened to Ichigo again. And she just lays in bed for longer than she normally would. She gets up after maybe 40 minutes of just sitting in bed and staring at the wall. And she puts her feet on the ground, takes a deep breath in and out. And then she stands up. She walks over to the window that goes to the balcony. She just leans against the wall and looks out at the balcony holding her whistle. Then she takes another deep breath, chokes back some tears, and then opens up her bedroom door in her PJs, goes to check in on her brother, doesn't try to like wake him up or anything, but just wants to crack the door open to see if he's in there and still asleep or awake or what.
So man, throat. Sorry. Your brother is in his room. Mm-hmm. He is getting up though. Like he's also like waking up when you walk in, and he was like, "Hey sis, is everything okay?"
Hey Genki. Not really. She closes the door.
I feel really weird today.
She opens it back up. What do you mean?
He like whistles real quick, and like that little like chimpanzee that he was able to summon doesn't pop up anymore. I just feel like something's missing, and my friend isn't here anymore.
Me neither, bud.
Wait, what? What happened? What happened to Ichigo?
I don't know. But we'll hopefully.
He begins crying, and he was like, "No, I didn't. Did I do something wrong? I didn't do anything wrong, did I?"
No, not at all.
Right around the corner, like your mother comes and says, "Young lady, you need to get ready for school. What is going on this morning?"
I don't feel good, Mom. I'm gonna stay home.
She like looks at your she puts her hand on your forehead, and she was like, "Oh no. You need to get back on track. Your studies are very important. You don't seem to have a fever."
And she just breaks down in tears in front of her mom and gives her mom a hug. Doesn't say anything.
So she just, oh, okay, Nozomi, Okay, do you need me to make you anything?
Sure. Thanks.
She just like immediately like starts running away. All of a sudden, Nozomi, you hear this loud thud on your roof, like right above your brother's room, and the window just like slides open, and the character, or sorry, not the like all of a sudden you see like the shades, the blinds move, and your brother is like, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? And he like runs and starts hiding behind you.
Okay, so are you saying that that something's on the balcony or something's on the roof above?
Something like it was landed on the roof above, opened up the window, and seems to be making its way inside.
Okay. Shh, get behind me. And she starts walking slowly. When she gets, because she has to pass through her room to get to the window, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then she like quickly reaches down and grabs the lamp next to her bed, and like unplugs the electrical cord really swiftly and holds the lamp kind of like she would a baseball bat.
Nice.
And then she can like just slowly walks forward.
All of a sudden, like you start to see like this flickering, like almost in and out of reality, and you see Yuto, the hunter that was doing that came in and was trying to contain the tear in reality, as it were. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not fully aware of what happened."
Genki, close the door.
Genki like runs over it and shuts the door real quick.
What do you need? What do you want?
I just needed to come check up on you. We just were able to finish sealing everything up. Like not just a few minutes ago. I need to talk to Reina. Where is she?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to where she went. Ichigo, he's gone.
Wait, what? How?
Congo, I think was his name. He kind of crushed him, I guess. I don't know. It was really scary, but he grabbed Ichigo's spirit. I guess he's a nature spirit. And he just kind of, yeah.
You, when you start saying, like, everything you said, kind of passes through one ear and out the other after the words Congo left your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say Congo?
Yeah, the really scary spider demon king thing.
This is bad. This is really bad. I need to speak to Reina immediately.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't know where she is, but I mean, I can maybe help you find her today. I probably need to stay home though, but I don't know, my mom's gonna think it's really weird if I'm taking the day off school and I'm not at home. Maybe I'll tell my mom I'm going to school instead. Actually, I don't know. Hang on. Stay here. Don't make any noise.
He just kind of nods.
So she walks out of her bedroom, goes to probably like the kitchen where her mom is making food. And she said, I'm sorry, Mom. I think I'm gonna try to go to school today. I'm okay. I just was a lot happened yesterday and it was just scary. I don't really want to talk about it, but I'm okay. Kind of.
Nothing a good cry can't cure. Very well. I've made you some toast. Feel free to take it with you on your way out.
Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go get ready. She picks up the toast and goes to throw on her school uniform. She's like, turn around.
Oh, yeah. He just turns around.
Okay, sorry.
And she gets ready for school.
Okay.
Yeah.
He says, "Okay, let's I'll meet you down on the ground level. We need to go find her immediately. And it's probably a good idea to contact the rest of your team and see what's going on."
Oh, okay. Beep, boop, 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 beep. Texts Kokoro, and Kay.
And this is right around the same time as your scene is being finished. So, Kay, your phone is like battered and like scratched up and possibly cracked from, falling off of the fucking roof.
I didn't just fall. I got thrown straight down.
True.
And cratered.
Off of the building. But it still works. Like, you gotta love that ingenuity, that craftsmanship.
Those Nokia phones are no joke. Man.
Yeah, right.
That's impressive. My real life phone, I drop half a foot and it gets a crack all the way down the screen. So that's
There you go.
impressive.
Yeah, so you both get the text to meet up from Nozomi, and we'll fast forward so that way everyone is brought in together. Essentially, you guys have a little bit of time before school begins. So I think it's safe to say Yuto is pushing everybody to go towards the meeting room, like the little meeting area, like in that
The secret hideout.
yes, in the shopping center. God, sorry.
Yes.
So yeah, we're all gonna we'll just kind of
Can we
segue Star Wars
get
scene
through
swipe.
Are we able to get through that door at this point?
Yeah, you can still get through.
Amazing.
So when Yuto gets there, when everyone is finally makes it, Yuto just says, "This is bad. I'm trying to contact Reina, and she doesn't seem to. I can't seem to find her, and not just with my phone. I can't sense her energy at all. What the hell happened yesterday?"
Wait,
Well, I don't know. Did she show up? I was not alive for some of that.
Wait, didn't someone go into the rift in the sky? Was that Reina?
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's Reina.
Oh my God, I didn't realize who that was. I was looking after Ichigo.
Did she say anything?
She said to find something.
Find? Who did she want you to find?
Or to stop someone. I don't quite remember. Okay, also meta knowledge as a player.
Yeah.
What specifically was it that she said? I know that Nozomi would
It's
have
been
had a
a
hard time.
while.
It's been
since
2
we,
weeks, yeah. You could be,
Yeah.
and it was
But
a
also,
very
I know
intense
Nozomi,
scene.
Yeah, she would not have been paying attention, so this kind of makes sense, but also as a player, I don't quite remember everything in detail.
Yeah, I was
Same.
sorry, too dead to know.
Yeah. So
I'm
I will
free on that one.
I'll let Kokoro and Nozomi roll a mind
Okay.
roll. See if you can remember that real quick.
Cool.
Mind, my favorite stat. Oh, 7.
7. Okay. And what about Nozomi?
Our only hope.
Help us, Nozomi. Your only hope.
Help.
Nozomi Wan Kenobi.
Well, I got snake eyes, so
Yes.
No.
Yes.
A lot was going on.
yeah, that's a total of 5.
So yeah, it's hazy. You remember the word. You remember the word Cain.
I think Kane, maybe.
And the same for you, Kokodo.
Kane, yeah. Find Kane?
Kane.
That old movie, Citizen Kane.
Who the hell is Kane? He begins like wandering around, like walking around, like pacing around. Wait a minute. Did she mean Crane?
Crane.
That's
Yeah. Wait. Crane. Crane.
Find Crane.
Oh,
Stop Kane. Kill Crane. Crane.
Oh my God.
What's? I'm sorry.
What the hell happened yesterday? What the hell? Why is and like he points directly at Kay. Why are like how are you even standing at this point? I need details. Tell me exactly what happened.
Yeah, so we went to the other roof and left you guys to deal with the sky crack thing. And then this guy showed up, Congo, and we started trying to fight him, and yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but we didn't do very well.
No, you wouldn't have. He's one of the 5 Devil Kings.
Well, shit, that would have been nice to know at the time. So I got an arm through me, if I recall correctly, and now I can't see anything. I can't see the ghosts that just wander the cities. I can't use my powers, and the spirit that was with me, I can't hear them anymore.
Same.
Wait, so
He kicked our asses and took our powers.
none of
Yeah, that.
he like starts like holding up his hand and like it just does nothing changes about it. You can't see this?
I mean, you got 5 fingers.
He was like, oh my gosh. No wonder she wants you to find Crane. Okay. Listen very carefully. This is a matter of extreme importance. This is something that even the top-rated hunters have a problem with. Congo is one of the 5 Devil Kings who rule the demon realm. Now, of those kings, 4 of them contend for power over the demon realm. They don't see the human realm as worth conquering. There's not enough power here for them. The true goal is for them to gain control over the demon realm. Congo, however, will find any way necessary to try to conquer our world. He is a consistent thorn in the hunter's side. And to be completely honest, even I wouldn't stand a chance against him. The fact that you were all here still standing to tell the tale is incredible.
Yeah, incredible. I love having no powers and being useless.
Well, how would you like to get them back?
I can get Ichigo back.
It's a long shot, but
I'm
Crane
in.
is a banished Devil King who now resides on the human realm.
Like, all of this stuff would have been just wonderful to know before we got involved with all this.
We didn't ever assume that a demon king or Devil King would make its way to this side of the gate.
Well, then you weren't prepared, were you?
No, I'm sad to say that we weren't. But do you want your abilities back or not?
What's the catch then?
The catch is you'll have to convince him to try and figure out a way to get them back. The only one who might be powerful enough to give you your abilities back is another Devil King.
I have a question for you. Does the name Gorin ring any bells to you?
How do you know that name? He looks like
I hear it.
Again, he looks like just as like concerned about about like when Nozomi mentioned Congo, he looks just as concerned. How did you hear of that name?
I definitely pick up on that because that's what I was looking for. Because that's where I get my powers from. That's the voice that's been in my head.
What? You... he walks over to you, and he rips the bandage off of your head.
Oh! What the hell?
You can't see it, and he was like, oh my god. But he's like, it's true. You're Goran's current host.
That's very ominous sounding. Continue.
He's at a loss for words. This... You need to find Crane immediately.
All right, do we have any leads on that?
He pulls out a map, and he just says that we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, since you guys aren't able to see anything right now. He like rolls out this map on a table, and he points to he points to the western part of Setsu. He was like, thankfully, Crane has set up shop in this side of the region. He points down to like the western part of Setsu and says, you'll be able to find him here. This is a small suburb town. He's taken up residence and has become has taken on the disguise of a human bar owner. This is the bar where he tends, and like he circles it. It's just called Happy. It's just called Happy Time.
How do we get into a bar? We're not old enough for that.
I didn't say it was gonna be easy.
Fake ID. Got it.
He just says now
we'll figure it out.
He was Crane was banished to this side of the gate because of his leniency and his affinity for humans. So at the very least you won't be attacked on sight. But getting him to help you is going to be a task in and of itself.
Anything else we need to know? Like if this goes wrong, is it just gonna off us or what?
To be completely honest, I couldn't tell you. This is a long shot at that. This is a very long shot. But the only person on this side who might be able to help you get your abilities back would be Crane.
I look over at the other two. Well, I mean, do we have any better ideas?
No.
No.
All right, I guess we're going then. Kate reaches down, picks up his now like dirty bandages and puts them back on, like rewraps his head, like gotta need those.
Here's the least I can do for you. My abilities aren't nearly as powerful as Reina's, but he like begins doing like Naruto hand signs, and his hands glow like a green color, and you are healed for 20 hit points.
Oh snap!
Nice.
Nice.
All right, that definitely helps.
Yes, it
Definitely
do.
helps. Still
Yeah.
not at full.
No, he's
No,
like,
not even close.
I'm sorry, I'm not, like I said, I'm nowhere near Reina's ability, but at the very least you won't be falling over. So Kay, like you do feel like nice again a little bit, so
little
but
better,
you're
yeah.
still wearing all of these bandages. I love it.
It's comforting.
Yeah, I don't want my brains to fall out, so I'll just leave those there for now.
He also throws down about 5,000 yen, which is about $50 roundabouts. And he says, use this to take the train out there.
All right.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Bites into it. But yeah,
All right.
so you guys, what do you do?
Step one, find another jacket in this place because I'm sure mine got absolutely ruined. So
There is
finds another jacket.
like you could have sworn you've seen this place a million times, but maybe you missed it. But there is a sick leather jacket just waiting on one of the
go.
hangers.
Love it.
Takes that, grabs it, throws it on. Like, all right, now I'm ready.
When you put it on, you see that there is a flaming skull on the back.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
I love it.
This definitely used to be a hot topic.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
Forever 21, maybe.
So you guys have train fare, but you also have school to get to.
School, let's go.
So, are we going to school today?
I mean, is there a point to that? The sky's literally ripping open so these demon kings can roll in to destroy, I'm assuming, all of humanity.
Yuto is we fixed that problem for now. There is
for
no
now.
breach, but I don't. Something the warders did must have caused that breach to occur. We'll contain it here. We'll stay in Heart Town and monitor the situation for now. As far as school is concerned, then you hear a voice. I think I can help with that. And you see, like on the second floor, like hovering over the railing, that small child Shinrei that you
God
saw in the
damn
second
it.
episode.
Why? I just look over at everyone one at a time. Why? Am I not hurt enough?
He's like, if you need me to keep up the appearance of you going to school, that's but child's play.
Yeah, do that.
You can see, so like, he just kind of like
There's
snaps
three
his
of us.
fingers. He snaps his fingers, and then like you see like this little smoke appear in front of Kokoro, right in front of you. This smoke appears, and then it forms into how you look normally, like with your scales and everything. And then Nozomi, the same thing happens, and it forms up with you just like how you would normally look on a regular day of school. However, at K, whenever the smoke appears in front of you and forms, it's got a really big head with really tiny eyes, tiny mouth, and a big nose.
You know what? If I go back and I found out that you have messed up anything, I'm not gonna need powers to absolutely trounce your ass.
He just starts laughing. Only a joking. He snaps his fingers again, and like the form like goes to your normal face. My specialty is illusions.
My specialty is illusion.
Oh, I love it so much.
I keep waiting for him to disappear.
And now I will make him disappear. Woo. But he says, so yes, I will keep up this illusion of you at school while you guys do whatever it is you need to do and get your measly powers back.
I think Kokoro can't really bear to stand to look at the clone right now and being like, I don't know about school, but I would like to talk to someone.
Who's we're talking to right now?
None of your business.
Oh,
And-
but fine, whatever. I didn't care anyways.
I don't think it's much of a stretch to say that Kokoro would have Ayaka's number on her phone.
No, it's not a problem at all.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
She's just gonna text her like, hey, need to talk to you. Let me know when free. Okay, thanks.
She texts back, I got injured yesterday. Won't be at school today. We'll talk again. We'll talk again tomorrow.
And she kind of looks at that message of tomorrow and wonders if she's gonna survive the meeting with a devil king. Yeah. And she goes, "Okay, tomorrow."
Yeah. What about tomorrow?
Nothing. Let's just go.
Oh, okay. Like Kay totally thought you said Kay tomorrow.
That's funny. Fuck.
So you can see very well. I'll get to work. He snaps his fingers again, and very much like NPCs in a video game, the clones just begin like walking like very robotically and like into walls. And
This is not gonna work.
Is he just shitty at everything he does?
Yuto just says, turns to him, is like, Shinrei, this is serious business. Oh, fine. Snaps again, and they are very much like natural versions of yourselves. They even have like the, what's it called? The mannerisms that you exert, like the body language that you normally give off. They just like the clones kind of form into that, and they begin walking out the door and towards the school.
I guess that works. Let's go. Get out of here.
Shinrei begins like floating, like what's it called? What was that green alien in the Flintstones? Gazoo?
Gazoo.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
he just like begins like floating downwards and following them, and he was like,
such a pull.
I'll make sure that the school is protected for today, dum-dums. As he like floats by you, Kay, that kind of pats you on the cheek. He's like, take care.
The violence. I must contain the violence.
All right. You guys have $50 in hand, a destination. What do you do?
Spend it all at the arcade.
Yes.
Yes.
Stonks.
Yep. Nah, I think Nozomi's like looking at her iPhone map, trying to figure out like Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever the service is, trying to get to wherever we're going. And she's probably trying to lead the group to get there.
I would not be surprised if they still used Yahoo Maps. So.
I had assumed they had some sort of magical system for it, but I think Yahoo's a better
Yahoo
choice.
Maps Yahoo Maps is pretty magical. It's a miracle it still exists. Yeah, so you guys all begin. So you guys find out how to get to Happy Time, the bar that Crane runs. It says that it opens from 7 p.m. and onward. But can I have all of you make a mind roll?
Mind roll.
I also have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Would we need to like, we're gonna need to like take the bus, right?
Well, you'll need to at least take the train to get there for sure.
Okay, so while we're on the train, Nozomi is, I think, just kind of looking at all of the animals and feeling a little bit of sadness, but also excitement at the idea that she might eventually get Ichigo back.
There is a while you're waiting for the train, there Hearttown just happens to have a promotion right now with Sanrio, and so you see a lot of little characters on the train, and one of them just happens to be a picture of a girl holding a small brown bear.
Attacked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of hits it home.
Fired.
Hits it home a little bit more. But yes. So, what was everyone's mind result?
10.
Nice. Okay.
11.
Nice.
11.
Okay. So, Kay and Nozomi, you guys have lived in the city long enough to know that while the bars open later or businesses open like later in the day, people are still like in and out of their shop throughout the day, just like setting things up, prepping ingredients, doing all that stuff. So it wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to see that he might be there like earlier in the day. as well, just like doing going about his business.
All right. So what's this place look like?
Well, let's get on the train first. So you guys make your way
Okay, sorry.
to the train, and it is still early morning, so it is very, very busy. You see a lot of people in dressed up in business attire with like slacks, shirts, ties. Women in suit jackets, very much power suits. You don't see anyone your age here at all at this time. And people are all just staring at you. And can I have everybody...
I absolutely am glaring back just immediately.
Can I have everybody make a body roll? It's kind of like an awareness check.
Body.
15.
15, nice.
You're good. That's 13.
Nice.
8.
All right, so Kokono, I think you're you're not really comfortable in your body right now, so it's not really resonating with you. Whereas Kay and Nozomi, you're able to hear people whispering like, "What are kids doing here? They should be at school. Somebody notify an officer."
I will immediately turn like to whoever was saying that, like, you got something to say?
No. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Don't bother, or don't worry about my friend. We're all just a little upset right now. We need to go. We need to see a family member right now. We have permission to be off of school.
Oh, yes.
You see how he's really badly hurt right now? Well, we need to go visit our family member because our family member is worried about him. Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make a soul roll as a bluff check.
Oh.
Just
okay. That's a 5 and a 4. That's a 13.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So
There we go.
The guy just like you can see like the little math lady meme like that makes sense. That makes sense. I always forget my dice. Hold on.
Adam.
Yes, there it is. It's exactly what that was.
You just pulled that out of nowhere. That was great.
That's been waiting for like 3 episodes, and the fact that I got brought up just makes me so happy.
I love it. So the train arrives. The doors open, and people just flood out like a swarm of rats. So just like and just as many that just came out of it, more are just refilling it. As you all make your way onto the train, you are all very, very much like sardines at this time of the day. I need everybody to make a body check.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Significant better. 13.
Nice.
Same.
13s.
It's a 12.
Nice, everyone passed. Okay, so
Yes.
what essentially what it is it you are all pressed up against all of these other people. And like so the train and like the train has like these like jostles. And you guys are going pretty far out. Setsu is not built up, it's built out. So you guys have quite a far journey to go to get to the western part of it. So as you guys are going over there, like there's tosses and turns, like jostling. People are falling in, coming in, but people are going out. And you notice, like at some point, you notice some people are trying to pick your pockets, but you are able to swat their hands away or do whatever it is you need to do. How do you avert this from happening?
Excuse you.
Just going to grab him by like the shirt collar, like, back off or I'm gonna throw you off this train.
He will do it.
Kokoro's just gonna grab a pressure point on their hand and just squeeze.
I'm sorry. And they just like walk away like, oh, scary, so scary.
Yeah, you see that bear on the billboard? That's my bear.
What? You have a bear? Bye. He just like runs away. Very good. Nice. Good shit. I was happy because you guys still have your fare to get back home.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Oh my god.
How
dare you,
Pocket
Mark.
would have had to sort through like all sorts of wrappers, an empty lighter, just like all sorts of crap to find what money I might have had.
There you go. It's about a 30 to 40 minute train ride, but sure enough, you guys make your way outside, and you arrive in the western part of Setsu, dubbed Nishiku. It's literally just West Town. Or Western Ward, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, when you get out, it's a stark difference between what you see here. Let me get this music going. This is very much like you don't see the tall like city buildings anymore. You see what appears to be just like a lot of green, like just grass, trees, suburbs off in the distance. But this is a stark difference to like the hustle and bustling of society in the center, in Hearttown.
We're out in the middle of nowhere.
What are you talking about? This is great. It's so pretty.
It's so quiet. Kay was like using the noise from the train to like help fill his like quiet head. So now that it's like come to a stop and we're in this quiet town, it's just like, oh good, my situation has gone from bad to worse. Wonderful.
You see here, you see this old woman who's like walking at like a 90-degree angle, just like passed by you.
Completely bent.
Just completely bent. She's just like she's looking and she's like, shouldn't you be in school, young ones?
Oh, we're visiting our family members. He's pretty hurt and they want to make sure he's okay.
Oh, your family members. I can take you there. I know everybody in Nishiku. Who is your family member?
Do you know the gentleman who owns the bar, Happy Time?
Happy Time? Of course I do. What's his name? Hold on, I forgot. I don't have the doc pulled up for his name. Oh no.
That's my uncle.
Oh, you're his uncle.
No,
yes.
he's my uncle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You
yes.
look like an old man to me.
You seem to.
I don't have my glasses.
I don't know. I don't assume anything now. I don't want to assume.
I'm bent over. I'm looking at the ground.
I'm trying to find this Google Doc of names that I prepped, but I can't seem to find it. Here it is. All right.
This is the strangest old lady I've ever met.
Okay. Yes. You are looking for Mr. Sosuke.
Yeah. That's him.
Well, I can take you to him, no problem.
Thank you.
She begins bent over 90 degrees, begins walking. But you can it's at the pace of a snail.
Where are you from?
Oh, I was born and raised in Setsu. I used to live in the big city, if you can believe it, but I've moved out here in my twilight years.
Oh, it's very nice out here.
Oh,
My friend thinks it's too quiet, but
yeah.
No, young ones prefer an exciting life, but I prefer the quietness that this small town brings.
Kokoro, how do you feel about this neighborhood?
A lot of place to skate. A lot of space.
Skateboard? You wouldn't happen to be skate hooligans, would you? And like she begins like pointing her cane, at the two of you.
Listen, you're not my first old lady I had to deal with.
Oh, what kind of deal are we going to make? She just has no idea what you're saying.
I lean in. I got nothing. I have no idea what to talk about with this old lady. Can we make her go faster?
Do you know? Do you have any family that might be able to take us to Mr. Sasuke?
Oh, my family all lives in the city. It's just me out here, and nobody comes to visit me anymore.
Oh well, what's your name?
My name?
Yes.
It's been a long time.
Lady.
It's been a long time since someone asked me for my name.
Thought you know everybody here.
Including yourself.
But myself.
Oh, it's one
I've
of
never
those.
been into introspection.
What an odd question to ask. What is the fuck is this lady's name?
I got
the
it. I got
fucking,
it.
Deity of
She-
Hearttown.
This is a culture thing, right? They're expecting us to introduce ourselves first.
How can I
Fans like
ever
that,
give you
right?
my name unless you give me yours first? That's how we do it in the Yakuza. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I think I can still see demons because I can see her.
No, I've got her name. My name is Izumi. Nice to meet you all.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Nozomi Kumamori.
Oh, a beautiful name
Thanks.
for a beautiful young lady.
Thanks. I think.
This is weird. Yeah. Kay. That's my name.
Oh, yes. And what beautiful long hair that you have. I can see the relationship between the two of you. And he points to Kokodo and Kay.
We're not
Yep.
related.
Oh?
Yeah.
I would assume you were twins. A young man shouldn't wear his hair that long. It's a little too wild for my tastes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe we should shave you as the buzz cut.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time now.
Oh.
You can
Was that at her or me? I'm very confused. Why
That
is
was-
this happening?
that was
Can I
mainly
pick her
saying
up
to you.
and move her?
go roll a body check. See, you don't have your strength anymore. You're still recovering.
No, this is not gonna be great, I'm sure.
Push on the skateboard.
Doing?
That was 2 6s.
Yes. All right.
Oh god.
Stop it! What are you
describe
doing?
your
17.
describe your lift.
So we don't want to inconvenience you for too much longer. So I literally do like the princess tuck and like lift her up and scoop her.
Oh.
So let's convey you there. You can just point out directions. I'll be your guide for now.
She begins blushing. Fresh. Very well. And she like points her cane in the direction that you guys need to go.
Seriously, how does he do it? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Nozomi's in the back with her hand like over her face. Just what the fuck is going on?
So yeah, you it's another like 20 minutes of having to put up with this lady. And it's
And we're gonna role play all of it.
No, absolutely not.
This is the rest of the stream.
I'm telling you, it's just this is the episode with all the Star Wars like scene transitions where it just like swipes away. Yeah, so you guys like this is very much a small town, like a more suburban part of the city, but you do make your way to like the one part of this town that has shops. And there's like maybe there's like an electronic shop. There's some other just like clothing stores and whatnot, but all mom and pop affairs. You don't see any of the big chains over here. Of course, you have your convenience stores; those are everywhere, and the odd vending machine every now and then. But you finally make your way to like the bar street, and there are about 7 bars, like just like 4 on one side, 3 on the other. And she points you to the direction of Happy Time. Now, this is Sosuke's pub.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You have been a wonderful help. I'm sure we will meet again someday. Farewell.
And
And Kay just like awkwardly tries to put her down and inch away.
Yeah. Oh, she like begins blushing again. Oh, don't I hope so, young man. Take care.
Did we just drop this old woman off in the middle of town and like?
She just like again like she's like take care, and then like just starts inching away.
Hobbling off.
Still like in frame.
She's gonna be there for the next 5 minutes trying to get out of camera shot.
Yes. Gotta love it. Can I have everybody make a body roll?
Buddy.
Body. Body yada 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 yada.
No.
14.
Nice.
13.
Nice.
9.
All right. Kokodo, something's just going on today. You're not feeling yourself.
I'm not.
The others, you're able to hear some like bottles like clinking from the inside, from behind closed doors. You're able to hear like some quiet muttering going on the inside.
So are we his nephews now or something? I'm really confused at how the hierarchy works with this old lady.
I say we just kind of tell the truth from this point on.
Well, the old lady is like she's making her way away from you. You don't have to talk to her
Yeah,
anymore, but she's just
only
very
5
slow.
inches away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, probably for the best, I guess. Unless, I mean, I know they like humans apparently, but looks down at himself. Well, shit, I guess we count as that now, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't rub it in.
Right, let's just go in and get this over with.
Mm-hmm. I think Kokoro's gonna take point
Okay.
and kick open the door.
Hell yeah.
Hands in pockets.
That's the Kokoro I'm looking for.
Yes. When you walk into the pub, it's a standing bar. Hold on, let me get the music going. No. Not that one.
Ooh.
Here we go. When you walk in, you can see that it's like an explosion of graffiti on the inside. There's like instead of having like traditional like wallpaper or everything, you can see that it's just like all sorts of different art, just like spray painted directly onto the walls, and it all clashes with one another. One's like a bright pink with like neon green, but then like across from it, it's like a big purple, but like super dark. But it all like and all of it is different. You recognize it as different mythological creatures. Like you see like some like dragons, you see like some like griffins, like not just Japanese or Asian creatures as well. Like you see like the Loch Ness monster is on there as well. And
I wasn't sure about this plan before, but this is the best bar I've been in, I won't lie.
now
Yeah, remind me to come back here in a few years.
you can you hear like some rooting down like from behind the counter, and you hear this voice. We're closed. Come back again tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we got time for that. Listen, we got some strict business here, Crane. We don't have much time to waste.
You hear this the clinking of the glasses stop. And he like stands up, turns around, and you are greeted by this young man. He looks like he's probably in his late 20s or early 30s. Very, very good looking. He's got short hair, kind of styled up like in like a faux hawk type of hairstyle. He's wearing an all black suit, like black jacket, black shirt, black tie, black vest underneath. He's got a wallet chain, very similar to Kay. And he's got a piercing in his nose. It's like a nose ring, like going right over there. And on the back of his hand, he's got a tattoo, which is what was the tattoo? I thought of it. It's like a flaming creature, but you don't really recognize the creature. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Come on, have a seat.
Man, I'm getting some huge, like, Persona vibes. We just, like, walked in and we're just, like, sitting down at a table and this music's going in the background.
Yep.
Like,
So yeah, he beckons you to sit down. I have a quick question. How did you hear of that name?
stroll up, looking over at the rest like, I guess we decided to be honest. We heard it from the hunters.
What do they want this time? I'm too busy with stuff going on here to help out. You can deal with demons, devils, monsters, do all that shit aside from me. I got a bar to tend.
Yeah, listen, bro, I get that, and I don't like the hunters much either. I'll be real honest about that. But shit got real, and Kay pulls off his bandages and points to his forehead.
Whoa, that's some sick ink. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's not a tattoo. Oh shit! Did you meet Congo?
Congo took our powers.
Pulls his shirt aside a little bit, and there's the scar of the giant hole in his chest. Yeah, we met.
Oh, brother, that's a rough one. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, the least well, you know, call me crazy, but you know, I don't share the same hatred for humans that the other devils do. And he just kind of like holds his hand. He just raises his hand up like this. And all of you are completely healed of all of your damages. You're completely revitalized of your energy points as well.
Oh, I feel a lot better. Thank you.
Yeah. It's the least I could do after you met with that asshole Congo. Fucking jerk. But he points to you, Kay. He's like, you're really interesting. There's no way he would have put a total encryption seal on you unless you had some really serious mojo going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. So here's the deal. That son of a bitch took our powers, and like you said, I guess he sealed away my abilities and all that. We hear you might be able to do something about that. That's why we're here.
Me? The hell?
Yeah.
What? I mean, well, what the hell happened to the two of you? I mean, I might be able to do something with you, buddy. He points to UK. I might be able to do something about that, but what about the rest of you?
This thing, and she shows the bite marks.
Oh no, he bit you? That's so weird. Ugh. God.
Yeah, it was weird to experience. Can you do something about it?
I don't know, man. This is like he turns over to Nozomi. What about you?
Well, I had a nature spirit that spent their time with me and gave me some powers, and he kind of crushed him. Oh, I don't know where he is.
Wicked, a nature spirit? Oh man, that's some you kids are no joke. First of all, you put a total encryption seal on you. That's fucking rad, man. Then he crushed a nature spirit? How did you even get one of those? And he looks over at you, Kokoro. You must have been some sort of wild creature for him to try to suck your powers out. That is nuts. What the?
Yeah, it's real cool and all, but we have to get back. So what can we do here?
Whoa, why do you want your powers back?
Let me ask you this. If this Congo bitch showed up and took away all your powers, how would you feel about it?
Congo take away my Oh no, that's not happening anytime soon, buddy.
Yeah, you've never done like thought experiment. Anyways, I need to absolutely tear him into 4 pieces. So why do you think I want my powers back?
Trust me, nobody understands Congo needing to be taken down a peg like me. But I don't know. Here's the deal. You all seem like really nice kids. And it really is a shame what happened with your abilities. But if I was to give them back to you, and you just run back in to face him, how do you think you're gonna do much better than what already happened?
Nozomi steps up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go first.
Okay. Nozomi steps up. How do you feel about humans? You like us, right?
I mean, I got no problem with humans. They pay my bills. They're a blast to talk to.
Well, this guy, Congo, wants to invade us or whatever, and seems to be okay with killing humans. I have no doubt that he would come back and make this area his own. And all of your humans that you've learned to like wouldn't be able to come to your bar anymore. She like kind of huffs and puffs a little bit. She looks proud of herself and she steps back.
Yeah, they'd probably be dead, I think, is what we're getting at here.
That's... I mean, you kids are assuming a lot here. Congo, come and take my territory? That's not happening. Who do you think's been keeping him at bay for all these years?
Well,
Then
maybe
you can help us. You are powerful enough to help us. You just choose not to.
I'm not in the business of sending kids to their death. That's all I'm saying.
That's none of your business. If I want to die doing what my parents did and upholding their fucking legacy, then I'm gonna do it!
Legacy? What legacy?
I know you don't know me, so I'm just gonna be as polite as I can be right now. I am an Akagawa. I have the aspect of the crocodile, or had until your friend Congo fucked that up for me. And
Akagawa?
And you know what? Those powers were one of the only things I have left of my family, of my mom and my dad. And he just took it. And honestly, if I'm gonna die fighting him, that's better than me dying in a hole somewhere. Pitiful and useless.
He turns to the other two. Do you feel the same?
Listen, I've been fighting all my life. This asshole's no different. Give me my powers back, and you won't have to worry about him trying to encroach on your territory. You won't have to hold him back anymore, because there won't be anything left.
And he looks over at you, Nozomi.
Well, you said nature spirits are pretty cool, right?
Of course.
Well, apparently I'm strong enough to tame one, so I think that's pretty cool, and I think that you should let me do that.
I love it. Okay.
She looks like
Kay,
so
Kay just like
uncomfortable in this
reaches
bar.
over and puts a hand like on her shoulder and then like thumbs up.
She looks so uncomfortable in this bar. Also, how small is the room?
It's
like
very.
a big
I
bar?
said it's a standing bar, so like I should have mentioned this. It's a very, very small bar. Like there is the entrance and like a little like meeting space where like the three of you could stand, and then there's a row like of seats like in front of the bar. It's like just a big rectangle, but there's very little space. There's just enough space for him to be behind the bar, stools, and then a little space for you to walk by the stools to get to the toilet in the back of the place.
So she's for sure looking around the room, and like she's got her arms like crossed, and she's kind of standing really tightly against her, like she's very straight up and down, like she's not relaxed. She's and she looks super uncomfortable, and that's playing into how well she's doing right now with her negotiations.
She's a little
Gotcha.
tense.
He looks over at Kokodo. I have to be honest. I owe the Akagawas quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah. This is a long time ago, kid, but your family really helped me out a lot. Like, I want to say, what was it? 400? 500 years ago? I don't know. What is time, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. No, but the Akagawas, they're good people. And, if I can finally repay a debt to them, I'm happy to do so. Here's the deal, kids. I like you. You got spunk. You definitely have that oomph factor.
That chutzpah.
The chutzpah, if you will. Here's the deal. I'll help you get your abilities back. On one condition.
All right, bring it.
You let me train you so that you are better equipped to deal with what's going on. Or that you're better equipped to deal with Congo the next time he decides to show his stupid face.
Look over at the others. I don't see why not. This also gets us out of school, which is pretty legit.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That means that Shenrei's gonna have to keep going to school.
Oh God, don't even get me started on that asshole Shinrei. Ugh.
Oh,
I like
yes.
this guy.
I
Okay.
absolutely go for a high five.
Yeah, he gives it to you. Tap.
Okay, Nozomi starts to relax and she starts to smile a little bit. I'm in. I'm so in.
Yeah, I got nowhere better to me.
Being tutored by a Devil King? That's pretty cool.
Well, former Devil King, you know, like, I don't have that title anymore. Who wants it, you know what I mean? Responsibility and all that shit. I got everything I need right here in this little bar. And now I got 3 pupils? That's fucking cool, man. Now, here's the deal. You are gonna have to be, it's not gonna be easy. And I will decide when you get your powers back. You have to prove to me, and he looks over at Nozomi, and more importantly, you'll have to prove to the nature spirits that you are deserving of these powers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out back real quick, and I want you to show me what you guys got.
All right. Are we throwing down?
Oh, we're
Kay
throwing
cracks his
down.
knuckles.
Oh, we're throwing down.
Okay, just remember
Let's
that normally
go.
I have claws, but yeah.
Trust me. Like, the best way to learn about somebody is to fight them, and it'll be good
Yeah.
exercise. I haven't had a good fight in like 10 years. This will be good. It'll do me good to get some exercise in.
This guy gets it. Let's go.
I'm liking him more and more.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he leads you out to the back, and you see like the people like as you go outside, you see like the 2 other bar owners are like taking out the trash behind their shops as well, and Crane just waves at them. Hello. They like wave back. Oh yeah. And he just turns back to you and he's like, all right, bring it on.
All right. Kay pulls off his belt, wraps it around his hand, is like, all right, let's do this.
Ooh, I like this. He begins cracking his knuckles, and he shouts out to the other bar owners. They're like much older men, and they were like, hey, who wants to see a bunch of kids get beat up?
Jesus.
And like the other guys are like, the older dudes are kind of like peeking around like, chitting. They like pull up a chair.
Yeah, let's go.
Nozomi waves. It's okay. We agreed to this. Everything's fine.
Yeah, we're real copacetic. Let's go.
All right, I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Oh no.
11.
Oh no.
What do we add to
Just your attack value.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
11.
17.
Okay, so 17 for K. What was Nozomi's?
11.
Okay. What are your attack values, Nozomi and Kokodo?
4.
4.
Okay, I need one. Okay, so just roll a flat d6. See who's going first.
1d6.
Flat d6 check.
That's a 2.
2.
I also got a 2.
Oh my god! All right, we're gonna put Nozomi. We're gonna put
We
Nozomi
gotta
at
do
the
a
end.
team attack.
Is
It's
that
the
okay?
only way.
All right, we'll put Nozomi at the end. Okay, well, Crane definitely gets the initiative, but he just he doesn't look relaxed. He doesn't even take off his suit jacket or roll up his sleeves or anything. He just all right. He's just like, all right. Like I said, show me what you got. Show me what you got. I need to see what you got. That brings us to K.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go straight into like street brawling style. So I'm just gonna try to throw some gut punches here.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 16.
Okay. So he just lets you hit him. Boom. How much damage does
Okay.
that do?
See, my unarmed does 13.
All right, cool. He doesn't budge.
Yeah, going for the second one. Uppercut to the chin.
All right.
14.
All right. He again just doesn't defend
I
against
had
it.
a feeling.
Doom! Like it doesn't even move his chin. And he was like, "Man, you really did lose your abilities, huh?"
Yeah, you fucking think. And I'm just like, keep punching while everyone else is doing things.
All right. Next up is Kokodo.
So, I think she's going to charge and go for a kick to his solar plexus
Nice.
with a knee. Yeah. All right, that's going to be 19.
Okay, so he notices that you're going in with this fighting style, and he actually goes to defend. He mimics your fighting style, and like he's like, "You really are an Akagawa." And as you go into attack, your attack lands.
Damn.
How much damage do you do?
That would be, I believe in. Let's see. So if I times that by, it's new damage. So I gotta, no super strength. That will be 17.
17 points of damage. Yeah. So your attack lands. Like the you can see as he's getting into his stance, it's like he looks a little unpolished with it. And so like you catch him off guard. And your knee connects with the solar plexus, but again doesn't budge in the least.
And then while she's still in the air, like connected to him, like she's going to take out a tool from her pocket. It looks like a small wooden, well, not small, like a wide wooden tube, with an end, a pointed end on it that looks like a lotus. And she's going to jab it into the side of his neck
Whoa.
All right.
at the pressure point.
Make an attack roll.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 5. That's another 19.
All right. So you go in to attack, and he catches your hand. He's like, "Oh, that's nasty." I see that the fighting style of the Akagawa is continuing to evolve. That's always good to see.
Thanks.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Nozomi, you're up.
All right. She just runs straight up at him.
Mm-hmm.
And she punches kind of as she would with her claws. So it's a little bit like an uppercut to the stomach. Except she would imagine claws going into the stomach, ideally.
Wolverine style.
Yeah. And that is a 6 and a 2, so 12.
All right. Again, doesn't do anything to defend against that. So you hit. How much damage do you do?
It would be 2 times. I think it's just 10.
Okay. Yeah. Again, doesn't budge,
Yeah.
and he's just like. He looks like he like as soon as you connect with his like gut, he turns to you, Nozomi, and says, "Do you even know how to fight at all?"
Yeah.
Damn.
Top of the round
Gonna
goes to
try to,
him.
keep trying to punch him while he's saying shit like that.
So like at this point, all of you are like surrounding him and are like either connected with him or just like around him.
Gonna go well, I could tell.
And he just yells, "Boom!" And this shockwave just emanates from him, and it blows all of you away. I need everybody to make a defense roll.
Oh, all right.
Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
I'll be fine.
That's 22.
Okay.
15.
All right.
9.
So you all are affected by this. Effectively, you're all pushed back 3 meters, so it's about like 10 feet. And all of a sudden, the world begins like shaking a bit. So all of you have a major obstacle on all of your rolls.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
That means
Okay.
you'll roll with 4 dice, and you have to take the lowest 2.
Oh, okay.
So he's just like, yep, that'll be your equilibrium being thrown off right now, and you're not gonna like this next bit. He just puts his hand on the ground, and I need everybody to make another defense roll.
Okay. Ah! Oh, that could have been better.
Yeah.
What do we got?
12.
12? Okay.
That's a 9.
Okay.
15.
So, Kokoro is the only one who is not affected by a critical hit. However, you still take damage, Kokoro. Rather, it's not damage so much. What happens is he touches the ground, and then all of a sudden these roots like spring up from the ground, and they ensnare you. And while this doesn't normally do damage, he did deal a critical hit to Kei and Nozomi. So the thorns that are on here dig deep into your bodies, and you both take 10 points of damage.
Sick.
He was just
Is that it?
but and Kokoro, you're still tangled up by him though. Just a heads up.
Gotcha. Ensnared.
That's it. That is his turn.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, this isn't your day, is it?
It's just getting started.
All right, next it's Kay.
Let's go. Okay, first action, gonna try to free myself from this. I'm just gonna like start kicking thorns and like trying to break them off.
Roll a body roll, and this will be a free action.
Okay,
Oh hell yeah.
nice. And this is
Major
everything
obstacle.
is a disadvantage. Yeah.
Major
okay,
obstacle.
You got it.
Your equilibrium is still
Ha,
wobbly.
So that was 3 5s and a 4.
Nice.
So, I said body, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's 14.
Perfect. You're able to just break out of it.
Nice. All right, we're in a back alley kind of place, right?
Yeah.
All right, any fences nearby?
There are, in fact, fences nearby.
All right, I go over to a fence, grab the top, kick one of the boards, and pull it off. So I have this 2x4.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go in at him with the 2x4. I'm gonna make sure there's a nail sticking out of one end.
Okay. Gotcha.
Is how we do things on the streets. Okay, that's 17.
Okay, yeah. So he, like you come in with your 2x4, nail like coming right into him. He grabs it, and just like crushes the 2x4 in his hand, and then just says, "You really are you are a bunch of scrappy kids. I really like it."
Without even responding, just snaps the rest off in his hand and like tries to stab it as if it's a spear.
Okay.
I'm not here to play games. Let's get this over with. All right, so that's 7. Roll's actually going fairly well for the most part.
Nice.
So it's good. But that is 15.
Okay. He accepts the stabbing. How much damage does it do?
I don't know what. I don't have any particular skills for.
We'll call it a level 1 weapon.
Okay. So what does that add? I haven't had a level 1 weapon in a while.
So that's 1 times your times 5, and then plus your attack value.
So 1 times 5, just 5.
Yeah. So 5 plus your attack value.
Okay. So that's gonna be 18 total then.
18. All right. Yeah. So stabs him. 8 for 18 points of damage, but he's just not budging. He's like, "You're gonna have to try harder than that, kids." Next up, it's Kokoro.
All right. So I think Kokoro, charges at him again.
Nice.
And she's going to do a roundhouse kick to the neck.
Okay. Again, he gets into a fighting stance to try to defend against it.
Yeah. That is 18.
Okay, he's able to dodge real quick at the last second.
And as he does that, she's going to go for a second attack. She's going to take a something from from her shoulder. She's going to take her krama, which is a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to just like as he's blocking the kick.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like swipe the scarf.
Gotcha. Let's see if he can block it. Probably not.
Oh gosh, that is a 16.
Okay, he is just barely able to block that. I rolled
Gotcha.
very poorly, but yeah, just at the last second, like was able to like he thinks he's dodged and sees the scarf and actually looks like a bit of warrior on his face, like ugh, and like dodges it like right at the last second. Whew. Wow.
Had enough yet?
I could ask you the same question. He looks over at Nozomi. And what about you? What do you have? It's also your turn now, Nozomi.
So, the words that he mentioned, that he said run through her head about connecting with nature. And she looks down at the vines, the thorns, with the vines with the thorns coming out of the ground, and she just says, I wonder, can I roll soul
Yeah, go for
to
it.
see if I can connect with these vines at all?
Go for it.
Ooh. Interesting.
Okay, it's a 13.
Okay. You start to see the plants shiver a bit. And the thorns like recede back into the vines.
Okay,
You're still entangled though.
yeah. She gives a little like smirk. And she's gonna grab one of the vines
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of try to will it out of the ground if she can.
I don't know. She's gonna think about it and see if it happens.
I need you to. So this will be your action for the turn then, and I need
Yeah,
you to make
that's
another soul roll.
Yeah. It's a 5 and a 4, so another 13.
Okay. It's very, very slow, and it's not nearly as like pretty as how Crane was able to summon them. But the vine does react to your energy and begins to just slowly start just like falling off of you.
And I look over at Crane and I just say, connect with nature. Cool.
And he stands over there. It's now his turn, and he's like, "All right, I've seen enough." And
Oh, but I was just about to do something that was gonna totally wreck your day. Damn.
you see like the old dudes that were watching, like, "Oh, come on!" Like,
No kids got beat up here at all.
no kids got beat up here at all. They're just like, "Ah, come on, Sosuke, you like, come
What
on,
happened?
you promised us a good
Boo.
show." And he like starts like kind of like, "Yeah, but I did the vines, like, you know, that's pretty cool, right?" And they like just begin arguing with each other while like, you know, just completely ignoring the three of you. Alright, let's see here. I gotta turn this music down. Okay. Okay, yeah, so he turns back to the rest of you and says, "All right, I do like you kids. You got a lot of spunk." He looks over at Kokoro. "If I'm to be completely honest, I think you've got the most talent out of all of them here. When it comes to your fighting abilities, I think you are like, you know, I think you're dubbed top notch. I think that you're the top dog here." And he goes and he puts his hand over your head. And all of a sudden, Nozomi and Kei, Kokoro just vanishes into thin air.
What?
The hell did you do?
Where did she go?
She he walks over to you like, "Hey, you said that you would let me train you." And
Yeah. What did you do to her?
he walks over to you, Nozomi, and he says, "Now, for you, you've got the most potential. You saw through my little test here. Of course, you don't have any powers, but you found a way to find a way to connect with them. I'm gonna really enjoy teaching you." Puts his hand over your head, and Kei Nozomi vanishes into thin air.
Okay, while he's like looking and talking to her, Kay's gonna reach down, grab some of those vines, and wrap it around his fist and put that like in a pocket for a second.
Okay. And he turns to you. He's like, "Now, that leaves you. How do I put this?"
Yeah, I'm not looking for your approval. And I'm gonna swing at him with the fist, and I'm like, maybe I can't hurt you, but maybe you can. And so I'm gonna swing with those vines and try to punch him in the face while he's like going on his little speech.
Yeah. Boom! Like it lands true. He's like, all right. The hard way it is." Puts his hand over you, and then you disappear as well. Pretty much, yeah. The three of you. Let me switch this up a bit. The three of you. Okay, so like Kay, you appear, and the three of you are in separate rooms. Like it looks as though like it's just in a small like square room. All that you see in each of these rooms is a bed, a toilet, and a door. It's almost like a prison cell at this point. And then like this, you hear this voice like come over like a speaker somewhere in the room, and he was like, "All right. Now here's the deal with taking on three pupils. I can't train you all at once." Or if there's a way to do so, I'll try to find it. But for now, I need you to rest up, and I'll call you when I'm ready to train you.
Okay. Kokoro?
You can hear, like, very faintly through the walls.
Kokoro's gonna rush to one of the walls, put her ear to it. Nozomi? Nozomi, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Are you guys okay?
Boom.
And that's Kay. Yeah, I'm fine. Have we been teleported to a boarding school or a prison? I can't really tell the difference.
It's a weird way to train somebody.
This is gonna be more irritating than I expected, isn't it?
Shit, I was supposed to meet Ayaka tomorrow.
Did you guys see what I did with the vines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Nozomi.
Sounds like you got some power left. That's good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we all kind of got our asses kicked, but I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
Was
Seriously.
it just me, or was Kokoro the only one he took seriously? I don't appreciate that.
Guys, I don't care what this guy has to say.
Right?
We're all better because we're in a team. We support each other.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I don't appreciate that he's already like trying to pit us against each other like, "Oh, you're my favorite. You have the most potential." Blah blah. I don't give a shit about that. What I do give a shit about is how much time we're going to be wasting while he does one person at a time.
Who knows? I've been surprised before. Let's just promise we don't let him get between us.
Agreed.
We're a team.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna practice punching this wall for a while. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you do that, Kay.
I'm
Next time
gonna
I hit him, he's gonna know it.
meditate, I guess.
Okay.
So weird. I've never done that before.
The camera shifts away from these camera comes out, and we can clearly see, the audience clearly sees that there is 3 rooms. There is Kokoro's in the middle, Nozomi is is on the right hand side, and Kay is on the left. It pans out, and we can see that the audience sees this, but you guys are unaware of it. But it is it zooms out, and you are in like another dimension at this point. You can see that as the camera begins zooming out, you can see that it's like resting in like a little ornament that's hanging off of like the lights in the bar.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hey-oh.
Oh god, it's that Men in Black scene at the very
Yes!
end where it zooms
Of
out. It's like
every
the
single
marble.
one. Yeah.
Yes.
Wild.
Oh my god, yes.
And that's what we're gonna call it for today.
Oh my goodness.
All right, everybody, thank you again for being here and watching the latest episode of Hardtown Hunters. We apologize for having to miss last week, but we are back in the swing of things, and we'll return next week. I'm going to open the floor to everybody. I'll start with myself. My name is Mark. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/KonsaiMark, where I stream my own games and just do all a bunch of tomfoolery. We hit our subscription goal on my channel earlier this week. Thank you all for the support.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a cosplay stream on Friday, which will be on Friday morning in America time. So if you're up and at 'em, come see the fun cosplay we have planned for you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I'm gonna open up the floor to everyone else now. Let's get it open for Emma.
Hey, thank you. Thanks, Mark, for an awesome session. My name is Emma. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm with Greatest Guardians Gaming Network. Some things to look out for. We have some recent episode releases from last week for our Starfinder podcast, Galaxy's Greatest, our Pathfinder podcast, Galesrian's Greatest, and then our Pathfinder stream and podcast, Stride and Strike. We will be playing through our session 3 of Quest for the Frozen Flame tonight at 7:45 p.m. So Pacific time. So that's like 22 minutes from now.
Yeah.
So please join us at twitch.tv/Greatest Guardians Gaming. Sorry, Greatest Guardian Gaming.
All right, let's get it over to Parker.
Hi there. My name is Parker Wallace. I use they, she, they pronouns. I have a website, parkerwallace.com, Wallis. If you like my voice, you can hear me do some real-time TTRPG podcasts, such as Starfound Pod, or Book of Breathida with Metapod Studios. Yeah, and I have a bunch of compositions, voiceover work stuff on my website. Check me out.
Love it. And then we have Adam.
Yes, you can't escape. I am Adam Damus, the galactic manager of the Emergency Power Podcast, a homebrew Starfinder campaign that is really kicking off. If you just want to jump in, we have recaps for the first couple seasons. Season 3 is hitting the stride so hard. It is so much fun. It is fantastic. You can ask Mark.
It's a lot of fun.
You can find some of that stuff over on the emergencypowerpodcast.com. You can also check us out on emergencypwrpod on Twitter, where Uzi Passwand has taken over Twitter and is using it for own benefit. Best podcast ever.
I love it.
You can also, if you want to hear more of my silly voices, which I do so many, you can also check out Horizons Unknown over on the Hexgrid Heroes channel. Every other Thursday, 6 o'clock, I play a big dumb punch dragon, and it's the best. You can also find art. In fact, I just uploaded one today about a character on my podcast over at Instagram at the Ashen Arts _ in between all those words. And hey, we got a Discord. Check it out. You could be in all the fun stuff. And I think that's all I have.
Awesome. Once again, if you're joining us on Twitch, thank you so much for watching along with us. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure, again, to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe for future videos of Hearttown Hunters. But we're going to end it here.
Smash the like button.
Smash that like button. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye, thank you.